Hi, my name is Kat Odell, and I'm a food and travel journalist. Today I'm standing outside Llama San, which is a Nikkei-style cuisine in the West Village in New York. Nikkei style is a unique fusion of Japanese and Peruvian-influenced eats. Now, the chef here is Eric Ramirez. He has an interesting culinary path. He actually wanted to start off pursuing French and American cuisine, but after visiting Peru, he decided he wanted to focus on Peruvian cuisine. So this is actually his second restaurant in New York. Now, chef has put together a very special hamachi menu that I'm really excited to try. Let's go check it out. Great to see you.
Likewise.
It's been a minute. So tell me about this dish here.
So what you have in front of you is a hamachi tiradito with uni, coconut, and matcha.
Ooh, amazing. I love that you chose to include matcha.
Yeah, I think matcha, the grassiness and the creamy coconut kind of go really well together, I think.
Absolutely. I love a coconut matcha drink that I make at home. And what are these shards right here?
That is young coconut that we just slice and dehydrate.
Oh, wow.
In the dehydrator, yeah.
This looks great. Can I try it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Awesome. So for somebody that is not familiar with what a tiradito is, how would you explain that?
Tiradito is a version of ceviche, but what's different is the way that the fish is sliced. Usually ceviche is cubed and tiradito is sliced sashimi style.
This is absolutely delicious. I love the acid. The buttery nature of the fish pairs so well with the coconut and the acid. I'm gonna go for some more of the this matcha is super fun too and really colorful. It's such a refreshing dish. So for you as a chef, what makes hamachi an interesting ingredient to cook with?
I like hamachi because it's like the semi-firm texture that it has. It's not overly soft, but it's not too firm. I like the subtle flavor. I like that it's rich. I like that it melts in your mouth. It has like a nice buttery texture. It has a distinct flavor where it can hold up to what you're serving with. Sometimes you, like for instance, let's say fluke. You know, that's very mild and subtle, and sometimes it's just it plays second to your dish, to the whole idea of the dish. You know, I think hamachi kind of, it has its own flavor and you can kind of taste it when you eat it. I
love the coconut shards add a really nice sort of nuttiness to the dish also. So adds,
to it.
Yeah, and texture adds really nice dimension. So why did you choose to pair uni with hamachi?
I don't know. I felt like, you know, they work very harmonious. One doesn't cancel out the other, you know, and because hamachi is so buttery and it melts, it kind of has the same, not same flavor, but the same kind of, it does the same thing when you eat it.
Yeah.
You know, it has like that, it melts and, you know, it's creamy. They're both kind of creamy. So I don't know, it just occurred to me, let's put some uni on it.
Totally.
I like uni and coconut too. I think that's a nice combination. So
I love that you chose to use matcha, which is one of my favorite ingredients. There's obviously a lot of Japanese inspiration on the plate. So how did you sort of come to this idea of pairing hamachi with matcha?
Well, I like the matcha because it gives it kind of this herbaceous, grassy note to the sweetness of like, and the tropicalness of like the coconut. And, you know, and it makes it's aesthetically nice when it kind of hits the table. And honestly, what comes to mind is the coconut matcha kind of, you know, like drink, you know, like a coconut latte with matcha foam or something like that, you know?
Totally.
Yeah.
And why did you choose to serve it as a foam?
So it's not too overpowering and it kind of lingers in the back, you know? You don't like, because it's pretty strong, you know? It has like a very distinct flavor, so we didn't want the dish to get blown out by it, so we use it as a foam. So it kind of like, you eat it, but then you get like the nuances of
Totally.
the matcha, yeah.
Totally. Thank you, Chef, so much for having me. I'm really happy to come in here and try this dish. I think it's a really great reflection of what you're doing here and the fusion of Peru and Japan. It's really, really obvious, and it's really delicious, really tasty, and unique. I mean, there's nowhere else in New York that I've had this preparation or even, you know, something relatively similar to this style of dish. and it's really, really delicious. So thank you so much.
Thank you for including us. You know, anytime we have an opportunity to show what we do and you know, represent our culture and cuisine, it's an honor. Thank you. Yeah.